All right, welcome back to the episode of Beer, Bacon, and Bros. Tonight we are about to drop our top 5 NFL quarterbacks for this coming 2022 season. Before we hit that, make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. We are growing the family and we love it right now. As always, we appreciate you liking our videos, and feel free to leave us comments on honestly anything. Like somebody just left a shit emoji last week, so we're cool with anything at this point. So,
but there's gotta be an asterisk beside the towel. If you remember when I get asterisk with your hand. It's the most talented, as you just said, not best quarterback in the league, most talented.
Not who's going to put up probably the best stats, maybe even this season, and definitely not the top fantasy quarterback or anything. But literally, who do we think is the most talented quarterback in the league, 1 through 5? Anybody want to jump off the top?
I'll go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say for me, pound for pound, I think the most talented quarterback in the league, I've got to go with Josh Allen.
Okay.
I think Josh Allen, I think it's more so of a 1A, 1B between him and Patrick Mahomes. I think I put them together, but I put Josh Allen a little bit higher, slightly higher because of his athleticism and his size. I don't think Mahomes can make some of the runs that Josh Allen makes Patrick Mahomes might be faster, but I think Josh Allen has more athleticism and is better suited to take some of the hits that can come from getting out of the pocket. So I'm going to go Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, like a 1A, 1B, but I'm going to put Mahomes at 2.
Okay.
3, I'm going to go Justin Herbert.
Okay.
Talent-wise, I think Justin Herbert's got a lot of talent. I think he's a solid player. He's got the arm strength. He's got the foot, the feet. Whatever you want to say. He's got the ability to scramble.
Yeah.
4, I'm gonna go Kyler Murray. I think he's that instant offense type of guy. You put him on the field, I think he can pretty much outrun anybody you put in front of him. And 5 is really tough for me because I want to say I would love to put Lamar Jackson in there for his athleticism and his speed and his ability to scramble, but I don't think the accuracy is there to have him be a top 5 guy as far as talent goes. So I'm gonna have to slide in and put
Dak Prescott.
give me Joey B.
All right.
Give me Joey B. I like Joey B's
All right.
moxie. I like Joey B. I like his moxie. I like his ability to step up. I like his ability to throw, make every pass he needs to make. So give me Joey B there at 5.
So that was Allen, Mahomes, Herbert, Kyler Murray, and Joey B.
Joey B.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna kind of it's gonna be the same names, different order.
Okay.
Josh Allen, then Pat Mahomes. Big difference between those two is, like you said, I do think Josh Allen has a potential to the longer breakaway runs. You see more of those come from Josh Allen, in my opinion. Being like all of a sudden the 65-yard scramble or something like that. There's just something about this kid. I don't know, just some of the intangibles, his moxie, the way he comes in with the composure, taking control of the game. I like him. Pat Mahomes, number 2. Incredibly just athletic kid. The classic one from 2 seasons ago where he was laid out 2 inches above the ground and somehow just flipped it 40 yards. And then obviously the no-look pass just going the other way with it. Just these two, I think these are of all just junior talent. These 2 guys are almost in a league of their own with the quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would not put Justin Herbert at 3rd. I would put Kyler Murray at 3rd. I think speed-wise and agility, I like him a little bit more. Kyler Murray's height and everything makes a little bit difference, though, but I do think talent-wise he's number 3, especially when he actually does his homework like the good little boy he's supposed to be. Then I'm going to go Justin Herbert. That's a hit on the Kyler Murray's contract. If you don't know what we're talking about, go look it up.
Check out that video.
Go check out our video.
Check out that video. Then Justin Herbert at 4th. And then Joey B, man. The scrambling, the speed is not really there, especially, with a knee built on rubber bands. Shouldn't be really running around too much. Especially since this team didn't draft a left tackle. They drafted a receiver.
No, they drafted
That's
the best left
that's
tackle in the league.
game, man.
Yeah.
Jamar
Best
Chase,
left
baby.
tackle in the game.
But I think when I say talent, I'm also going to be including just the mental toughness of that guy. They just go out there, the extreme composure, like in the Super Bowl we saw, and especially in the playoff run, crunch time, 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter or something. They'd go to him, and he'd just be walking out there just this is another walk in the park for him. Just him to come into and just take command. All right, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. And then all of a sudden they just go out and execute. I just love the mental side of Joey B's game and like you said, his moxie, just the swagger he's got.
I mean, being down 21-3 to the defending 3-time AFC champions,
Yeah.
to the Chiefs, to be down 21-3 at halftime, come back and win that game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
The picture that sums it up is, after the LSU national championship, him just smoking that cigar on the couch. Like, that's just
that
him.
dude.
That's him on the field the same way.
Dude. I really thought we were going to have a whole lot of differences in this, but I have differences than both of y'all, but
Of course you do. You always do.
yeah, but it's really not super far off either. I have one quarterback in where, one quarterback out kind of situation. I will flip them. I do think Patrick Mahomes is the most talented quarterback in the league. I take that from a moxie, an experience, a clutchness. Really, for Mahomes, the only difference between those two is that Josh Allen is definitely a better runner. Absolutely can change the game with his feet. Where I think Patrick Mahomes' accuracy gives him a greater advantage over Josh Allen. Both have huge arms.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh Allen can throw a football from Buffalo to freaking Alberta, and I really think he might even have a bigger arm than Patrick Mahomes. But I do think that Patrick Mahomes is the most accurate quarterback in the league, and Josh Allen's probably maybe not even in the top 5 most accurate quarterbacks in the league. But so similar, 1A, 1B, 1 and 2, Mahomes and Allen. I actually got Joey B at 3. When I rolled down this list and I looked at it, I was like, Joey Burrow is the 3rd best quarterback in this freaking league. And it's going to be a hot take. There's going to be a bunch of people that don't agree with me on that. But exactly what y'all talking about. Moxie, toughness, accuracy, decision-making. This dude, I mean, we actually get a left tackle for this guy and an offensive line. This guy's going to be...
If the Bengals can actually build a solid all-around team around him, they have the potential to almost kind of follow in the Patriots' footsteps of serious Super Bowl runs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, him alone is just... This kid is an unbelievable talented quarterback.
Yeah, and it's almost like you question whether the guy gives a shit either, because like you're talking about his coolness on the field, it's almost like he just goes out there and just like doesn't give a shit what happens.
Let's go.
Like that's kind of just like how relaxed and how cool he is on the field. He cares. He's a competitor. I mean, the guy's he's been a competitor since his season at LSU, but I mean, just it's almost like, how is this dude so relaxed? Like, there's no fear in his eyes ever.
Yeah.
So,
down 21-3, it's almost like they're like, all right, Joey, we're down 21-3, and it's almost like you kind of hear him just go.
I got you.
You kind of hear him just go. Is that it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll go out here and play offense.
I got it. We're good.
Kyler Murray is going to be 4. I think the dude's extremely talented. Obviously, the size is a thing. We talked about watching tape, but I mean, this dude, can sling the ball. It amazes me almost like how great he can sling the ball at being 5'8", basically. He's 5'10". The dude's 5'8".
And I feel like his last season and the Cardinals season, people just kind of slept on how well they did last year.
Well, I think he was an MVP candidate
started
the first
off
half.
well.
Yeah. I think he was an MVP candidate the first half of the season, then just kind of disappeared a little bit. So I think he actually probably needs to run the football a little bit more this season. I think Kyler needs to get into a phase of running for 800 to 1,000 yards. Maybe not the touchdowns, but just the yardage to kind of help open up his offense a little bit.
Yeah.
And then a name we've all known forever, Aaron Rodgers for me. He's not going to have Devontae Adams. He's not going to put up the numbers that he did last year. He's 41 now, I think.
38.
All right, somewhere around there. So he's old as fuck. And he's still decision. I mean, this guy has thrown 100 interceptions in his entire career. I mean, this dude is the best decision-making quarterback.
What was the stat I saw? What's his total touchdowns on his career? Look at his total touchdowns and his total interceptions.
I mean, it's going to be something. It's going to be something wild because this dude literally never throws interceptions. He throws 30 to 40 touchdowns a season. I mean,
Not this year.
Probably not this year, yeah. So, but he is only 38. Wow, I really thought he was close to 40. But
He's 38. That's 2 years off.
I mean, I thought he was literally 40.
So
he has not even thrown 100 interceptions in his career.
So this is the question that I saw. Shout out to Pat McAfee and his boys on the show. Someone brought this up. With his 449 touchdowns, he is 51 away from 500, 7 touchdowns away from 100 interceptions. Which one is he going to hit first?
He will hit the
500 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You think he'll hit the 500 touchdowns?
Yeah.
If you look at it, he's thrown 9 interceptions the past 2 seasons. and he's averaging about the high 30s. He's in
He has-
mid 30s on touchdowns a year.
No, that's 48 and 37. So that's going to be 42.
But I'm saying, like, over the career, though, he's averaging
yeah.
about the mid 30s. But the last 2 seasons, he's thrown 37, 48. So he very well can easily hit 500 touchdowns before he gets 100 interceptions.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown double-digit interceptions since 2010.
Yeah.
It's been 12 years since this man has thrown double-digit.
We were in the
interceptions.
10th grade.
In
the last time.
2018, he threw 2.
Yeah.
That was another MVP year.
2 interceptions.
Well, no, he only threw 25 touchdowns, so he struggled a little bit, but I mean, still 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
2. He threw 48 touchdowns with 5 interceptions 2 years ago. Like, how crazy is that? So this guy's not even thrown 100 interceptions
In a career that's
in 213 games.
Yeah. A career going back to 2005. Didn't play many games up until,
Brett Favre left.
2008 when he became the starter.
Yeah. That's just so crazy to me. But so Aaron Rodgers for me has got to be number 5. I think Justin Herbert's a amazing talent. You know, you could honestly argue Tom Brady in there. You can argue Lamar Jackson in there, but you know, obviously you can argue Justin Herbert. But for me, I think Aaron Rodgers, man. I like if this man was on another team, like he would be the number 1 fantasy quarterback. He would be the guy that everybody's talking about. He's the back-to-back MVP, right, for the NFC. So for me, top 5.
Yeah. He's a great quarterback. He's fantastic. Hall of Famer.
Yeah, yeah.
Too bad he handcuffed the Green Bay Packers into a shit ton of money.
Sure did. Oh, I was going to tell you all this on the earlier video, so this is the last piece of this. So we were talking about Devontae Adams going to play with Derek Carr, right? And so they asked Devontae Adams what it's going to be like going from Aaron Rodgers to Derek Carr, and he goes, not that bad, Hall of Famer to Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I didn't see
Like
that.
Derek Carr to Hall of Famer. And so they asked Aaron Rodgers, they said, hey, did you see what Devontae Adams said? And he was like, yeah. And they said, well, what do you think about, going from Devontae, or what do you think about his comments? And he goes, I'm just going from one Hall of Fame wide receiver to the next, Devontae Adams to Alan Lazard.
My God.
I know. So, all right.
I'll wax my leg if Alan Lazard catches.
Anyways, that's our
Hold
top.
on. We got to get this on camera.
What'd you say?
15 touchdowns, Alan Lazard, wax your leg.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get it.
Okay, I'm with it. So, all right, we got that on camera.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. I
Yeah.
think Alan Lazard's gonna break out here just because of who's throwing him the ball.
Let us know in
He's
the
been
comments.
there for the last 5 years.
I'm with him. Let us know in the
All right,
comments.
put your leg in there then.
That's fine. Let us know in the comments what punishment you would like us to see, non-deathly.
Yeah, I can't be extreme, but
Yeah.
I mean, we'll eat something extremely spicy.
Sure.
We'll wax, we'll shave, we'll do weird
Yeah.
stuff. We're not
Yeah.
gonna don't go play Frogger on the interstate kind of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no
we're not-
major physical harm.
Nothing that could actually kill us.
Or illegal.
But let us know in the comments what you would like to see us do if Alan Lazard catches 15 touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
With it? All
I
right.
guess so.
As always, like, comment,
You're in it
subscribe.
now.
Alan Lazard ain't catching 15 touchdowns.
Hell no.